feels safer. Astronaut, I move solo cause it feels fake friends and fake people, some of them is hate. Fake friends and fake people, some of them is haters.
Hadouken!
Okay, I'm just giving a quick recap of what I had to do to remove the bumper. It was kind of weird. There was this long bolt that pretty much went through the trunk. I had to have a set of some pliers, and I had to, hold one side and turn the other side to get it loose. It was two of them. So it was two, a washer, and two bolts. It didn't have the factory feel. I feel like someone did this to it, but it held the bumper up. That was like the main support of it. And as the front bumper, there was the two screws on the side, each side, of course. But yeah, it should just drop at that point. Disconnect the license plate light, which you have to do from in here. So y'all see me struggling trying to balance it. Thank God for the tow hook. I was trying to balance it, but because I couldn't find where it disconnected. So for the 89 sedan, it's up here in the corner. So you see all the way up here, and it'll just pull right through. You just got to get it, get that little grommet loose, and it should come right off. But yo, check this out, yo. So I was looking at, I have to fix all of this, man. It's crazy. This car has a lot of rust, yo. But rust is as repairable as a person driving it. Is what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna get that fixed up. But yo, check this out, right? So I was wondering why the bumpers are so damn heavy. So I guess for the EF, I don't even know if this is like a Civic thing, but the actual front bumper, the reinforcement itself is attached to the bumper. Now, to my knowledge, most cars is attached to the frame, to the car, but you know what I'm saying? And looking at the condition of both sides, I was just gonna remove it. Now, the first thing, I looked up on the forums. There was the guys that was talking about, oh, it's gonna be dangerous and this and that. I mean, if you look at the condition of these, what is this saving me from? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I might as well clean up the bumpers. I mean, I was gonna paint them anyway, so I might as well clean them up, remove this nasty shit. And, it should be better anyway. I mean, assume that everyone on the road is an idiot. And that's my take on that. So, yeah, I'm going to remove these and clean these up. So, let's get right into it. Okay, I ran into a situation before I could actually get started. And I'm glad I noticed this. So, with the rear bumper especially, the reason that these bolts are so long is because it connects to the reinforcement that should be attached to here. Now, my problem is you can obviously see where it would mount. My issue is not here, it's on the bumper. So if I remove the reinforcement, I'm basically losing this piece right here. So I would have to find a way to mount the bumper through this, somehow to get it mounted where I could, you know what I'm saying, without it falling, obviously. I mean, yeah, so that's a little bit of a situation. But I absolutely do not want to keep this reinforcement on. It's terrible looking. And that styrofoam that's on the back of it is retaining all types of dirt, man. I can't. So I got to figure out a way. So it looks like I'm going to go to Home Depot and see if I could find, oh my God, this is probably going to be a pain in the ass. Yo, look at this shit, yo.
Dang.
Look at that. That's crazy, yo. This is on the rear bumper. So as you can see here, this screw was rusted on. And I wasn't about to cut into this or try to edit this or remove it. So I said, since I'm gonna have to mount the bumper elsewhere anyway, I just cut it out. I just cut them all out. Fuck it. That shit is crazy. Also, another thing to point out is if you look, it has a slant to it. So depending on what side you're going to put it on, make sure the slant is adjacent to the side. So for example, I'm putting it on the right side, so it'd be smart to have it like this as opposed to like this where it might not sit properly. You know what I'm saying? You could already tell that would be the left side. So yeah, so keep that in mind. God damn. So, all right. So I know it looks kind of crazy. This was something that was small. So now when I go to put this up, I want it to be smaller than the actual size of the light because it needs to be flush with the bumper. If I make it the same exact size, it's just going to fall through and not stay up. So this was like a rough sketch of how it should fit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on the inside. And then I'm going to work my way, larger until I get to the edge. But it should already fit before the edge, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how that works out. And obviously, of course, you trace at your own risk. I mean, this was kind of stupid. I didn't have a permanent marker. I didn't have like any kind of tracing tool, so I said, let me just get the smallest screwdriver I got because that'll be the most accurate. So yeah.
Everything is so beautiful, and I just wanna let you know that you don't have to go. Just stay with me. Everything is so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful, and I just wanna let you know that you don't have to go away. Just stay with me. Everything is so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful.
Alright, so I'm probably gonna not pass, but wait on painting the front bumper, because I didn't really notice, but when I was trying to sand to smooth it out, like, this side's alright. It looks rough, but when I sand it, look better. But this side is deep. Like, these shits are deep. So I'm like, if I get a little bit of body filler, you know, paste it over, I should have a smooth surface. Like, I really want a smooth surface. Like, I don't want it to look like I just painted over the shit, you know? So yeah, we're gonna put on the rear bumper, add the light, and I think we're gonna call it a day today. I don't know what y'all think. I mean, I think it could be way better. I feel like I can see a lot of spots. But I got one more thing that I'm gonna do to the bumper before I actually say it's completed. I was gonna wax it. I was gonna put like a nice little coat of wax on it. And hopefully that'll even out this mess. You know, wash it again too. So we're gonna see. It's covered in water. Mistakenly, I kind of had it sitting outside with the rain. I didn't realize it, but you live, you learn. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. All right, so I got some quick release connectors for the rear bumper. So, you know, this is probably the most sure guaranteed way for my bumper to stay together. I still have the attachment with the 2 screws on the side, but even then, my bumper still will hang. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it hangs on this end right here. So see, it still moves. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach it to this part that I'm now learning is actually detachable. I thought it was part of the frame, so that's even better. So I don't have to tape off nothing. So I'm gonna clean these up, paint them, and start with my expected paint job that I want in this car, which is kind of like a camouflage collage, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I was inspired by this Volkswagen I know is like mad popular. They got colors, like different colors all over the car. So I wanted to do like a camouflage thing, see how that worked out. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna paint these, clean them up, and I'm gonna go from around here. I feel like if I do this on both sides, it should hold the bumper up, as long as I do it correctly and make sure the rubber band gets some stretch, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and work that out.
Remy on imaginary breeze, my animal waves, the letter they say,
All right, so I got some quick release connectors for the rear bumper. So I'm just letting it dry up right now. Basically the last coating, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw them back on. Put the quick release on, then move on to the front bumper. So we're gonna see how this looks. And I'm curious about this trim restore. I want to see if it actually gonna work out. I don't know. I know I definitely gotta wax it. I gotta give it, that wax coating, so protect, the paint, protects the paint, make the job look a little bit better than what it was. All right, so this is it. I mean, still moves, but at least we know that shit's secure. I really could care less about that anyway. But you know, I wanted something where at least it wasn't gonna be wobbling like crazy. So I mean, whatever. A decent fix it is. That's the light with the headlights on. That's the only way it will function as of right now. I want to do something to connect to the brake lights to get it blinking, but that's going to be a little bit more involved than just adding the light and connecting it to the brake light. So if I could definitely find a way to get around that, I'll update y'all. But this is what I was trying to do. Black bumper, bumper quick releases, and the third light.
Cause the bread important. I go hard cause the bread important. I go hard.